get yourselves ready. You know he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it, it's real hard we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please don't just ignore me. Holy cow. That Princess Leia hairdo. Damn. Who are you? I'm Mask the Mask? Okay. Hey, Nick. Doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron the Light, the famous Mask the Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Well, let's just chat to him. So, you're Mask the Mask? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated, sort of, yes, and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask the Mask. It's actually spelled Mask the Mask. I don't know how to pronounce a start, okay? You're gonna have to work with me here, Ron. Work with me, tell me. You did not expect this, me neither. It's like, wow. I thought it'd just come out Mask and everything and be like, aha, look at me, I'm Mask the Mask. And we'll be like, oh god. What's with this guy? Well, he's a little timid weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. Oh god, the hair. Wow. Oh, I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? The broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back. Where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially that last part. He said he'll get you some ice cream later. It's okay. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking to my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell us straight. Please don't yell at me. I am sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? Nanny? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, I mean, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted, you forget your bag, you know. Well, we're talking about a gigantic urn here, not some government unencrypted laptop full of people's social security numbers. That you just leave behind. I understand that. That happens every day. But... an urn? Full of ashes? That you would remember. Pretty sure. What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway. I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. You really sure this creep is Master Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I have to admit, I understand your doubts about the guy. So who's Desi? Who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. I just asked who she was, Jesus. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean, hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. The Palazzo Pelpepe. Palazzo Pelpepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Mr. Nick, to Master Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Ay, ay, ay. This is great, yeah. I'm really sorry I caused so much trouble. If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Such a weird hairdo. What do you think about this? I don't really think I can help you with that. Nope, that's not it. Well, the truth is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Okay, this is going to be the same one again. So it seems that the poster and the urn are always going to give us the same dialogue to people. What about this calling card? Oh! That's Master Mask's calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? He looks so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see, so I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Oh, there you go. Inspired themselves to self-improvement. I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Right, doesn't know anything about the printout. The Cheaty Cheeto? What do you know about this? Let's just go through all this. What do you know about me? Nothing. Know anything about any of these people? Adrian? Nope, doesn't know anything about Adrian either. Gumshoe? Nope. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always been interested in mysterious masked men. So that's what you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes! No, sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined it'd feel as bad as I do now about the treasures being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? So why can't you just have like a normal childhood growing up fantasy, like, I don't know, being an astronaut? Huh? Oh, what about Luke? Him. Do you know him? He claims to be your archenemy and rival. That person. He's not my archenemy or my rival. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, terms archenemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Won't talk about themselves, okay. Alright, so there's nothing there. Let's move on. Should we go... Let's go see what's his face first. Wow. The Acme Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? It looks more like the set of a B-grade horror movie. Hello, is anybody here? Looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Seriously, Maya. Will you stop stealing things? Don't you dare. Guess we'll have to try that later, after we look at everything. Whoa, that's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. We've had this conversation before about ladders, I think. Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. No, it's a gramophone. I bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. It's like he can see into my soul with his magnifying glass. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. Now you're talking. I can even paint it for you. Now you're not talking. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. Okay, let's move on. I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified anyway. A little less creepy than that. That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, Unabridged Edition by Luke Atmay, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Ah, who would look at that? Oh, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atmay doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here too. I wonder what he was researching. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atmay virus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? He's getting kind of irritating, actually. I'm a little creepy. This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know of this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, 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 not carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Oh. Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. By alternative theories, you mean ones that you make up inside of that head of yours. Sorry! Okay, doesn't look as though there's anything else to ping. No. Look at these, it's just got like notes stuck in the wall with knives. I mean, they've done a half-decent job of making a Sherlock Holmes vibe about this place. But yeah, he's not back yet, so let's move on to Damask's hideout. Oh dear lord, what is that? Oh boy. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Damask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Okay, who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah, oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you? I'm Maya Fey and this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney of Law. She left out Ace, but I put it in because she should never forget it. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. She's a delight, alright. You're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? And what's all this about helping him? We didn't agree to help him. He never even asked. Let's look at everything. It's Mask Damask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let's see that. Click. Ha 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 ha! I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha 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 ha! I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? This is what people see flying away when the heist takes place. Okay. Yeah, look, it's been held down by an anvil. It's a balloon. A bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made of cardboard. Here, Nick. Try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. No, get off. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. It's Phoenix the Mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. It also looks like Old Bag's helmet from that last case from the last game. Yep. Oh boy. And that's the backpack she was wearing, I think. Or the chest piece or whatever it was. Oh god, no. Please tell me Old Bag isn't involved in this. It's gonna be like their aunt or something. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Nick? Do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya about being more of an adult, that's a new low. Oh, it's so cute, it's called a hot air balloon, you know? Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you riding it, Nick. No, I think I'll pass. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ronnie Delight really is Mask the Mask. Better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. No kidding. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up here. Duck and cover, it's a missile. Did you know there's dynamite in missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait. They're just really well made toys. What are all these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone, the Great Albatross Strategy, theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue, the Great Knuckle Boomer Strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? Probably not. Oh, look at that classic dynamite with the plunger. Beautiful. Hey Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way, you can't just read out private letters because you feel like it. Not just because I feel like it. It could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Okay. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck to them. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing, very useful. Calling card is an important part of a good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. Scuba diving gear? Nick, it's a torpedo! Hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. Okay. Looked at everything by the look of it. Now we'll talk to the lady that's been patiently waiting for us to rummage through the stuff that they own. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes though. A bit. By the way, do you know that they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch the channels of that news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and he gets deluded easily. He keeps insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your own life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think it depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for the thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. Okay. I was worried where this was going then. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ronnie's head spin. The other day it actually happened, his head actually started to spin. Talk about a high maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did the incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. Can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Alright. Ooh, that's so mysterious looking. I love stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. Going to be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with those types of things. Maya looks so happy, she's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb. Terrific, you can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. This is going to be the same dialogue. That will be as well. So, what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember? It's on the balloon over there. Oh, sorry about that. By the way, she just said top secret was worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest in nothing, like nothing else. Whoops. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I'll just don't get out enough. And again with the mysterious weird stuff. Okay. Let's talk about people. She mentioned she knows us, or heard about us. So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. How do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, sometimes actually a little too exciting at times. Oh, I just love a good thrill. Nicky boy, sounds like you have it so nice. Oh, okay, steady on, girl. This is getting awkward. Doesn't really make that much money. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. Okay. That's really amazing, a master at your age. Oh no, you've got it all wrong. It's my mother that's the current master. There we go. Oh, I see. So what exactly is she the master of anyway? Well, you see, don't say it, Maya. You say spirit channeling, she'll laugh. Ouch, that hurt. Doesn't know about pearls. Adrian? Nope. Gumshoe? You must know about your husband and Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? Of course I know about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, but what? Huh? Biggest fan? Again though, if they've never released this logo, why does he know it? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, you say delusional? That's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes he is Mask the Mask. Wait, what? What are you talking about? She doesn't know about acne. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really, so when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little shopping money, then I'm happy. Now she's starting to sound a bit greedy, don't you think, Nick? Yes, kind of. So tell us about these delusions. When did Ron first become Mask the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask the Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Mask the Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie's so timid that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures, but Mask the Mask is the bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? I suppose so. Why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? He has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly a criminal type. Something about Ron's behaviour bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask the Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like I'm a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Someone framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Okay. Anything you care to share? Could you please give that to my Ronnie? The contents are very important. Alright. Back to the detention center we go. Alright. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is from your wife. From Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Mask the Mask? Actually more like taken. He's like, yoink, give. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to squeeze out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. No, I shouldn't. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man. He's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. It's actually hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. Kind of proves that you are Master Mask if you can do that. God, it's actually giving us a choice. For science, I just want to see what happens if I say no. Don't do it, Nick. He's a thief. Mr. Nick, I agree with Mystic Maya. Well, I admit something about this guy stinks like last week's sushi. But I guess I really should say no, but if I do that, the game will be over. Oh, this poor guy will have nobody on his side. I clicked no, and it's still like, alright, I've decided to take your case. God damn it, game. Really? You will? Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Way to go, Nick. Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Well, choices, yes, exactly. Choices that matter. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start an investigation. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Okay, we're done with him, I guess. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey, Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Yeah, I was wrong about you. I should have never trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. And away she goes. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning up the toilet. Hey, it's okay, just clean it in the morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Karaim Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Karaim Village custom, sort of. Oh god, are we married in your traditional customs or something because I defended your life in court? Gonna be one of those things, isn't it? Tell me. There are hardly any men at Karaim Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. But usually only with the women, right? You did, and that's why you're undergoing the training to be a spirit medium. Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Karain Village kinda revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while and they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. You're saying that Pearl's father... He's gone. He left the village when he was very young. That's when she was very young. She's still very young. She's like 9. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Aww. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... yeah, in jail. I remember now, Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya, my mother's gone too. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, no one has any idea where she is. So Maya's mother was Misty Fay, the current master of the Karain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. Sort of a spirit medium thing? Yeah, because you can sense if she was dead, you'd feel her presence. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of Karain techniques, sounds kind of like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae and the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around at the office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls? I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusts you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one... well, from now on... well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Bye-bye. Oh, what? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Oh boy. Wait, no. And she runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Nothing new we can talk about there. So let's go to the Acme Detective Agency now. He's still not here. Interesting. Exhibition hall, here we go. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn! The precious! The precious is lost! Please calm down, what's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Oh, hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh. So when did you get the calling card from Damask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but then that detective stopped me. So you asked the detective Acme to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much about Damask than the police. It's because he is Mask Damask. Still calling it. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement of the warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibition? It was all my fault. I never should have called that paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Wow. Why do you say that? The urn was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was practically zero. Not everything can be measured in money, okay? Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Well, it got broken, the soul's a free spirit now. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme, but 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually the mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make up to it by making a new urn for you. Wasting my time, she's too far gone. Camera data. No. Okay. Okay, the cheaty thing. Didn't trigger anything. I think we already went through all of these anyway, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, now, I don't think we're going to get anything out of her right now. She's too panicked. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just leave her right here. We'll have another look around. Nothing's changed here. Right, now we can talk to this guy. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh, silence. Hehehe. Precisely as I expected. What is it? Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. You met us earlier. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? The night of the crime? You mentioned that before you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely, this is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with my rightful pursuit of my prey. I've heard you've been after Master Mask since his first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. You told us. In his very first heist, the vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Imanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, a crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibition. I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera? But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. How did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Master Mask's modus operandi? Mr. Atme, Did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask the Mask. Sacred urn? Poof. That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask the Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. So the MO. There was something kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask anything you'd like. After all, we are but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least been able to see Master Mask. Oh, here we go. One lock? That's pathetic. Come on. What the? It's a psyche lock. Psyche locks? It's only the one though. That's absolutely pathetic. Hey Nick, what is this psyche lock thing? How do you not know? We've been using these before. Your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true this Magatama is a prized Fey family heirloom, but Pearl was the one that actually imbued it with the spiritual power, right? That's true, she did. That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. What it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Karain channeling school someday. Ay, ay, ay. So, how do you do it? How do you break the psyche lock thing? Incoming tutorial. Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Well, I want to present a bunch of shit to this guy first. Will not be more helpful about the printout. Okay. And I get called Piddling Evidence Hog. The Broken Sword. Shadow of the Templar. Good game, by the way. Already spoken to him about all of these. Ah. Charming young lady responsible for security, Ms. Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. A very intelligent woman after all. She hired Detective Luke Atme, did she not? Not entirely convinced that was an intelligent move on her part. Gumshoe? Oh, him. Yes, well I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every single time. Wretched, huh? Now that I think about it, I wonder if they aren't working together. Huh? If you ask me, Luke Atme, I believe the two of them are co-conspirators. Detective Gumshoe couldn't conspire his way out of a very wet, very thin paper bag. And if Detective Gumshoe heard that, he'd probably cry. He is a surprisingly sensitive guy. This will surely be Master Mask's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And then I, Luke Atme, Ace Detective, will dance with joy. I have no clue what you're blabbering about, but I guess I'll find out soon. This person is Barry, a great ace detective, am I correct? But I was the one asking you. This photo simply isn't enough information, I'm afraid. I can't be absolutely certain. But the intelligence in those eyes indicates a man of deep wisdom and insight. Maybe this guy's just never looked at his own reflection before. Stop messing around, Nick. Just ask him already. But this guy is scary. This man surrendered to the police, admitting that he was Master Mask. Maybe so, but I'm not convinced he really is behind the thefts. He is. He sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. Phrenology has been dismissed as complete bunk in the late 19th century, so no. But that hairdo though, I mean, It's all in the shape of his mouth and his eyes. This is the classic face of a thief, it's unmistakable. Is there anything that isn't unmistakable to you? What about this person? Is something wrong? Did the cat get your tongue or something? That photo leaves me with a distinctly indistinct feeling. In this case, I'm afraid my perspicacity has been left wanting. I think he's trying to say he doesn't have any information. But that seemed a very suspicious pause for thought. Alright, let's do this. Magatama time! So, tell us about Master Mask's MO. Detective Atme, you were standing in guard at the crime scene. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now I can hardly see what you're so positive about. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain, not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through the door that night. The door log. Take that! There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through the door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we already got our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? What are you saying? That I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be a reason. Some reason that he desperately wanted to keep hidden. I've just got to get the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were fast asleep, using the bathroom, or unconscious. Did he get walloped over the head with that sword? And that's why it's bent? Probably. We're going to have to prove any of these. We couldn't prove he was asleep or using the bathroom, but I'm afraid that making a guess is not good enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. You were walloped with the Cheaty Cheeto. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. I never joke, and don't call me Shirley. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? I mean, it's a pretty heavy object, dude. This sword proves it. That's... For the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Hell yes. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. I did notice that was a pretty big air duct. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with the gruesome item here. Ow! Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. For more reasons than that. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? So the Cheeto updated in the court record, a blow to the back of the head caused the dent. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even have been Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. You never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is the photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. Well, let's kind of prove it. That's him. And interesting that the paint is already there. And there is paint on the box. I can just kind of see it underneath the that. But that's Mask the Mask. Photo of the storeroom entrance camera. Cool. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask the Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So what do you mean by he has a good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. There is a green envelope there. But how do you know that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective to ever walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Luke Atme. I guess we gotta go and take a look just in case. Is there anything we can present again? Let's just talk about this with him. Nope, won't be any more helpful. Okay. Won't even talk to us about the sword, so yeah. Alright. Let's move on to the hideout again. Okay, she doesn't care about the picture. So that green envelope. Hey, Nick. Remember what Detective Atme said? Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. Green envelope, huh? This looks like it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM October the 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? This is blackmail letter? Sure looks like a major clue, alright. Written with a fountain pen found in Ron's room. Interesting. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. It's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I can't help myself. Please come on in, I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Oh boy. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy. I'm sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Oh god, no. No, it's Harry Butts. I mean Larry Butts. Fucking Larry. What is it with you and women, Larry? Just no. Nick, it's you, and Maya too. What a fluke. Ah, Larry. Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? You mean, I underestimate you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude. What are you doing here? Anyway, just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. He also has a security uniform on from KB Security. Interesting link here. Are you blackmailing this guy, Larry? I bet he is, isn't he? Yeah, leisure suit Larry. Yeah. Security suit Larry in this case. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. He's your friend, dude. Get over it. Hey, man. That wasn't nice. I was your very first client, after all. True. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You know, she did say as well that he's a security guard, Ronnie, her husband. So I wonder if he also works for KB Security. But she might actually be telling the truth. And that's how Larry knows them. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to check on my bike. And of course, he's totally making moves here. Nice girl, that Desi. So, how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Alright, let's chat this out. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I last heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Benifer? No. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. Oh boy. That's where I met the famous Catty Tom, and my whole life changed. Benifer? Catty Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Catty Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Yes, I can. Actually, sounds like you had quite an adventure. Women, they're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like you're still the same old Larry. Let's actually, before we go through all this, ask him about stuff as well. Larry, this is from the treasures from the Karain village. Be serious, Nick. I couldn't care less about mystic mumbo-jumbo stuff. Oh, Maya. Of course, Maya is a different story. Talk about mixed messages. Okay, so this is just all going to be the same. What about this? Does this anything to come to mind? Listen, I'm a security guard. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info and chew the fat, man. Funny, you had no qualms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago. Anything about this? Listen, I'm a security guard, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What about this? Same old, same old. Oop. A blackmail letter? Is this you, Larry? Hey, Larry, what about this? What? If you've got something to say, then say it already. That was an unusual response. A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about, what? Alexis? And that's the truth. The fuck is Alexis, dude? Huh? What? I can't believe you'd do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. Oh, does he think we're blackmailing him? What an idiot. No, you don't understand. The blackmail letter was sent to Ronnie Delight. Oh, man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. You don't say. Sounds like it should really find out more about this KB Security company. What's interesting though is he said something about, how do you know about Alexis? And this is a blackmail letter literally about, I know your secret identity. Larry, what do you get up to? What have you been doing? Wait, what was the rest of that? I'll take the red diamond you received the other day instead. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 on October 12th, bring 50,000. If you don't, I'll take the red diamond you received the other day. Interesting. So, old, what's his face? Detective agency dude, Luke Atmay, said that he got paid with a gemstone for retrieving that painting that was stolen. This seems more like it might have been directed to him. Let's talk to him about everybody here. You're 26 years old, right? Don't you think it's about time you took a long, hard look at your life? Says you. Coming from a guy who can only brag about how many times he's been rejected, I find that kind of ironic. Hey, I remember her. That's Maya's big sister. Wow, you really do remember. Yeah, who could forget? A couple of gorgeous sisters. Hubba hubba. You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's right. When I defended Larry, Mia was still alive. Wow, you're even cuter than the last time I saw you. Oh, really? Yeah, you look totally different than 2 years ago, don't you think, Nick? Maybe it's because we're always together, but she looks pretty much the same to me. Oh, what a cutie. Hey, Nick. So what's the deal between you and this girl? Hey, that's my cousin. Her name is Pearl Faye. Pearl, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can't break. Where is your mind going, Larry? Because I'm gonna slap it right the fuck out. I think the fact that she's only 9 years old would break some rules somewhere. Yeah. Let's move on. Whoa, who is this? Come on, man, don't hold out on me. I'm literally just showing him pictures of women now so he can rate them. This is classic Larry. Forget about it, it's on a need-to-know basis and you don't even know. Hey now! I thought we were pals. I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses. That's a very specific preference right there. How do you know that? And if they have an orange-coloured memo pad, I really lose my cool. Oh, he has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian, can he? Oh god. Yeah, look at this. This'll sober you up a moment. What about this person? Beats me. What the? All of a sudden he got nothing to say? You don't remember this guy? He arrested you for murder. I just thought of something. What if it's actually a hot chick under that costume? It's okay, I'm already working on a theory. Him and me were in the same headspace. Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude. Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind. Yes. Well, actually, he has multiple tracks. They just all go in the same direction. What about this person? Alright, he doesn't know about Atmay. What about this person? No. What about Ronnie? So he doesn't know Ronnie. Even though Ron supposedly works at the security company. That's Desi, one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. Oh boy. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. Okay, you had to make it weird, Larry. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. And tell us about yourself. Even you could learn a few tricks from me, Nick. Yeah, like what? Look at my hair, for example. It points up straight, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's defeatist. You gotta aim high for the stars. Okay, so I've never heard of this before, but apparently there must be a whole field of psychology assessing people's personality traits through their hairstyles. Cool. I don't remember studying that when I did my degree, but okay. I can't find a counter-argument to that. Hard to argue with this assessment, really. Alright, tell me about the rest. Why are you here? What are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this wallet last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Found in the KB security building around 1 AM the time of the crime. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. Knew it. There's his pictures in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? This is Ronnie's wallet. Hey, Nick. It's not what you're thinking, alright? No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. You said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's where he got the uniform. What time was it when you found the wallet last night? Why are you asking me that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy, but that can soon be arranged. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? It does kind of give credence to the fact that he does work there. Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. That too. That works. Okay, cool. I'm sold. I am all on board with this. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this, right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number right on there. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working part-time for a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company. Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Add it to the court record. So... I wonder if that door works with the key card. And I wonder if the entry picture thing... That must work to take a picture whenever the key cards are swiped, right? I bet they've got serial numbers on them, and we could compare that to this. Proving that if that was found there, he couldn't have done it, because he wouldn't have been able to get in. But that's not him. I bet that's going to be that's going to be a key later on, I'm pretty sure. A key. Get it? No. Me neither. KB Security, the company, and the blackmail letter, you know about it? That's where I work, yeah, in fact, I'm on the job right now. Sure you are, you're making sure this apartment's nice and secure, right? What are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is the company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess? Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Rhonda Light was at the KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa. Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Let's talk to him about this. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the card we use at the building where I work in. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use the card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost my job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. Times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. So this is just for the CEO's office, so you might have to prove that it was used. I got a phone call. Now we might have to prove that it's been used at some point within a half hour of the crime taking place. Hey Nick, your phone. Yes, okay. I'll pick it up. I'm telling people my theory. Chill. Hello, is this the Wright residence? Ah, Pearls, where are you now? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor and try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. Oh god. Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? She doesn't know she's lost. It's a stupid thing to ask a child that's lost. Where are you? I don't know! I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age when he always says Zvari when he's excited. Luke Atmay, Ace Detective. Okay, stay there. We're coming to you. Alright. I'm a little scared. Beep. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Just shush. Larry, no. You're gonna get in trouble one day, boy. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? God, I hate you, Larry. So very much. There's a bag on the table now. Full of burglar's tools, I bet. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya. Pearly. Never thought I'd see the two of you again. So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were last here? Yes, I've already figured it out. The bag. Now that you mention it. The bag. What's in the bag? I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. It's an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in here? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there! Eek! He's here! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. She's a bad influence. I never should have met her. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behaviour. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging around here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial... Barry! Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? What now? Okay, now even I'm lost. Sounds like it's gonna be. It's gonna be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Other than somebody exposing themselves to the court, which is a good way to get arrested, by the way. Don't do it. Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. Ow! Oh! That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Yeah, you should have stuck at art school. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atmay, will take the stand, and then... Sorry, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. What? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not that it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. Let me guess, ourselves. Something like that. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot. It's Godot, I bet. Is he related to Wonder Woman in any way? Godot? Godot. Sounds like a really weird name. You have taken the step down the path of foolishness. Try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. What? Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Damask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is Godot? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? No. We've beaten him a few times as well. It's no surprise that your spirit medium, such as yourself, would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, there's a lot of aces flying around, is currently travelling abroad. So because he left the country, someone else is like, now I'm the best in the country. Haha. That's not how it works. In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in the country. Okay, maybe that's how it works. And you agree with that? Most certainly, in fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecutor has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. The game is afoot, as they say. A new prosecutor, an ace detective and a thief. This will be one tough trial. To be continued. Boom. To be continued tomorrow.